First off, man, let me say it and be clear, man, because a lot of people are jumping the gun and just saying a bunch of unnecessary BS. Errol Spence Jr., all right, is a boxer. Let me tell you that again. Errol Spence Jr. is a boxer. Y'all need to cut that out. Because what's going to happen is y'all going to get somebody hurt. Y'all going to get somebody hurt for no reason. Y'all are all around the world. Y'all in Cincinnati, y'all in Memphis, Chicago, Detroit, Philly, New York. Y'all all over the world, right? Y'all are not in Dallas, Texas. Some of you. And the people that's there know Errol Spence Jr. has nothing to do with the beef between Breezy and Mo3. Rest in peace to everybody that passed away. You know how many bodies have dropped during that situation? From the people on the outside world, let me just say that this is why I don't talk about this stuff. Because this ain't even rap beef. This is gang it. You know? This is street gang it. And it goes from being rap to just street gang it. When you gang banging on wax. When you gang banging on camera. When you gang banging in any type of setting. This was a gang thing. It wasn't no woman thing. Like others, like Charleston trying to say, oh, it's a woman thing, and they mad over a woman, and they just doing all this because of a woman. This was bigger than that. This is gang stuff, you know? So, Errol is cool with Yellow Breezy because of where he from, and, that's just that. Errol can hang with who he hang with, but, me on the outside looking in, I wouldn't be hanging with him. But that's who he comfortable with. That's who he cool with. That's who he roll with. So that's his guy. So that's just that. But the situation where they felt Earl got involved. Well, Earl got involved. You just don't know. So, Earl got involved, man. Earl didn't try to have no smoke with no street dude. He did not. Now, I wouldn't be cool. This was a blood crip thing, y'all. For those on the outside looking in, Breezy them side is mostly, crip related. Mo3, blood related. Different sides, one city, different areas, different sides, and it was bound to go down. Go Yayo, the guy who used to wear those I Am Yayo shirts, and I used to like, wait, that ain't Tony Yayo. I used to see that a lot. This is the individual I used to see in front of me on the screen on the TV because my cousin would play. Yeah, I said, go Yayo, he go hard. So because he went hard, that's what he listened to. Now, at one point, everybody got along, even though they was blood and cripping. But your entourage, right? They don't rap. They gang bang. And who they gang bang against? Some other people that's on the stage with them. So you got the entourage of the other guy, and somebody in that entourage then lost a family member to somebody over there. And he recognized one of them over there in the entourage. And they saying, hey, don't do that here. Don't mess up the money. Don't go there. And he want to set it off right then and there. So it's always going to be a problem if you try to book two acts that's related to gang activity. And the entourage is what really made this a problem. Then the rappers took it to new light by going on IG Live, going on all these platforms, and basically blowing that up. You know what I'm saying? And turning that into a street situation. Once you turn that into a street situation, it's already over. You know what I'm saying? It's already over. Once you turn that to a street situation, it's already over, B. You keep throwing gas on the fire and you ain't trying to de escalate the situation, it's already over. And they were on the internet on a lot of platforms. And a lot of these internet platforms was playing their interviews because they wanted the hits. They wanted everything to go down. Right? This is what they wanted. Then you got Roy Lee, the comedian, jumps in. Dallas comedian. And he was cool with Mo3 now. Then he started talking reckless. And he started, cracking jokes and doing all this. Then he died from complications from a gunshot wound in his leg, which broke his leg. Then after that, you know, Mo3 make like a hit 'em up type song. And once again, so far this has nothing to do with no women. Everybody sleep with women. Yeah, Errol and Mo probably slept with the same chick, or I don't know if he got a baby by her or whatever. And she do look, these dudes sleep with these women. Women be setting dudes up. Yes, we know that, but this ain't started because no woman. Okay, this started just off ego and street it. So get that implanted in your mind because y'all are making it really uncomfortable for people that's out here trying to live their lives and go through their everyday. Now, here it is. Right after that, you know, what's his name got hit up. Uh, Yellow Beezy got hit up on the E-way. He had surgery. He survived. And after Yellow Beezy got hit, like basically after that, it was more people getting hit. Um, some people, Mo3s, had passed away. Some people on yellow side, or Trap Boy Freddy got involved because Trap Boy Freddy was still cool with Yayo, and that's the only way they be started. Trap Boy Freddy really had nothing to do with it. Nothing. Only thing, Trap Boy Freddy never had said nothing to him, didn't do anything to Mo. It was because he was affiliated with Go Yayo, and Go Yayo, he was still cool with him. So because he was still cool with Go Yayo, Mo felt a certain way towards him. So now he felt that certain way towards him. So he don't mess with them no more. Then that all came to this is like they all against me. So now it's like, oh, Trap Boy Freddy and Breezy and Yayo, they all against me. So came all these incidents with clubs, show appearances, fights in the streets. I remember Rainwater got beat in the street. It was out of hand, man. Dallas is out of hand. The police is just picking up bodies. And nobody seems to be trying to get control of the situation. Now, Dallas is a city where people try to make, their own assessments on what they think is going on and what they expect is going on, and in a millisecond it turns into Beirut. In a millisecond, but it's all games yet. There is Bloods and Crips mainly. So this is not an Errol Spence Jr. Mo3 was not chasing Errol Spence Jr. on the highway. Errol was drunk. He was leaving a party. Errol always had a gun on him. Okay? Just because it was hot out there in Dallas. Period. Errol got to where he was going. Off that exit is a speed bump. He was going way too fast when he hit that speed bump, which threw his car in the air. And the reason it turned over is because he was making the turn while going at that speed and hit a speed bump, which threw his car in the air and threw him out the car, and the car turned over. So once again, was not chased by Mo3. Okay? Y'all are trying to attach a situation to Errol Spence Jr. that is unfair, and definitely he didn't do anything to him. And Charleston White's to me is the feds, period. So that's why I don't deal with him. I don't deal with him at all. What he been doing and the fact that he still breathing at the what he doing, let you know that boy is working with them people. So this is why people like left him alone. This is why people didn't say anything. This is why people remained quiet and then go down that avenue, because they already knew this, like this situation, this problems, all this other stuff. This is, for the birds. We got to clean up how we do each other. No, people was taking credit for stuff they didn't do, lying on IG saying what they did and what they didn't do and all this craziness. It was all of these different altercations that happened for nothing in the world. Like it didn't even make sense for this activity to happen to a lot of people. A lot of innocent people were getting beat up, getting hurt, getting shot. It was crazy, man. It's people's affiliations, you know, with people were getting people hurt. And other people keep doing stupid stuff like trying to talk about people who deceased and start, rapping about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, people gonna have a problem with that. A very big problem with that. And you keep playing with people's family members and people who deceased. Like we know better than to do stuff like that. You invite that kind of danger in your life when you play those type of games. You invite that kind of unrest when you play those type of games. Do you want to be that person? Do you want to be that type of person? I don't think you do. I don't think you want to be that kind of person that brings that to the forefront. But see, everybody loves the attention of mentioning Errol and Mo3 and oh, he was doing this, he was running for Mo3. That's what happened to Errol. People were saying that to embarrass Breezy and the rest of them because, he's cool with Breezy now. This wasn't the case, wasn't the truth. He wasn't running for dude, and they didn't get along. They wasn't cool because he didn't like Errol because he felt Errol was siding with him, with Breezy because they were cool. It's like he was sleeping with Errol's girl. I'm quite sure they all was passing a lot of these girls around. That happens. Mo3 lost his life after leaving a girl's house that he was messing with. They said a girl called and another dude was calling to see that he come over there and mess with her because another guy allegedly was messing with her, whatever. And some of these people are connected allegedly because they know from the same area as Trap Boy Freddy them. I don't know. That I'd have no idea about. All I know is some people are fighting cases that they were arrested for. And, you know, the guy, lead shooter, his brother made a music video boasting and bragging and all these things. And then he lost his life. And Mo3 was behind him when he got started. Boosie came to the funeral celebration for Mo3. And then Boosie was hit in the leg, and that's things are just getting way out of control. At that point, it was too far gone. So just to set the record straight with y'all, man, Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life, Ticket TV, Mondo Black TV. Want to send a shouts out to Welcome to HD with the Two Eyes TV, Seahawks, Jose Rodriguez, and I'm out.